If I would have made this plus, the smaller guy would have been minus, right? Whatever the middle guy is, it's the sign of the larger dude. Okay. And of course, that one makes sense for us. When we add two things, the sign is whichever one was bigger. Okay. Any other specific questions from anything, or do you guys want to see?
I do.
I do.
5-1.
Fine, you first.
Where are we at?
Page 383.
383?
I'm sure it's really simple, but my stupid mind can't grasp it.
Which one?
75.
Oh, yeah.
How's the answer? 2N.
That's 5-5.
We looked at this one before, but
5-1.
who remembers? Yeah, this is section 5-1, page 383. What's the property there? You don't, the numbers and the letters don't tell you what to do. The properties tell you what to do. And whenever they have the same base, what do you do with the powers?
Add 1.
When you multiply there, you add them, right?
Oh, there's 1 over there.
There's an understood 1 here.
Yeah.
So this could be 2 to the 1
-1.
plus n minus 1.
So it's 2 to the n.
So again, what's 2 times 2 to the 7th? 2 to the what? What do you do with the powers when you multiply like bases? Add them. What's 1 plus 7? 8.
So you don't multiply 2 times.
1 plus 7 is 7.
And why not? Why would this not be,
40.
I always see this, why is that not 48?
Coefficients.
You're telling me you got 8 4s. You're telling me that you got 8 4s. I see 7 2s and 1 2. How the hell do you have 8 4s all of a sudden, right?
What the heck?
So the exponents are keeping track of how many of these I have to multiply eventually. Have I multiplied anything yet? No. In fact, what does 2 to the 7th mean? 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, right? So when I multiply by 1 more 2, I'm just tacking on 1 more 2. So incredibly enough, of course, there's 8 of them, right? Not 8 4s. I didn't have any freaking 4s. Right? But I got 8 2s. That's the most fundamental thing, and I want you guys to really understand. That's where all the properties of exponents come from, right there. Every single property of exponents comes from how we define them. Like this. Just keeping track of how many things I've got to multiply. So that's why I freak students out sometimes when I say there is no 7 in there anywhere. There's no 7. There's 1 2 and 7 2s, but there's no 7 up there. Right? Like here. 5 plus 5 plus 5. Is there did I just write a 3 up there somewhere? Is there a 3 there? There's no 3 there. But can't I write this as 3 times 5? So there is no 3 here. This is 3 5s adding. So coefficients keep track of how many things I'm adding. Exponents keep track of how many things I'm multiplying. Right? So it's not really 7 or 1. It's 7 2s and 1 2. So of course now I got 8 2s in a row. Right? So to me, I desperately always want you guys to understand why properties make sense. Not just memorize the damn things. They better freaking make sense. If they don't make sense, screw it. Right?
So those up there, 1 to 7 are called properties, right?
Sing it.
They're properties, right?
Properties. So this one's saying property. Exactly what we just used. 1 plus this guy.
So it's 2n.
We don't let this guy tell me what to do. We do shit to him. Right? You see
We
what
do
I'm saying?
that shit.
Is it 2n?
So it's going to be 2 to the, what's 1 plus n minus 1?
Just 2n.
The 1's cancel. So that's why it's 2 to the n.
Okay.
So here I got like 1 less 2 than n of them. So if I multiply by 1 more 2, I've kind of completed it. I got 1 less n. And then I multiply by 1 more 2. Well, of course, now I got a full n of them. Because I multiplied the 1 that I was missing. Right? So for example, what's this guy? 2 to the m minus 7 times 2 to the 3m plus 5. Don't freak out. The property tells you what to do.
Just add them.
4m.
2n minus
4m
-2.
2. You know, ooh. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't want to make you feel bad if you don't understand it, but I just want to show you that it shouldn't be something you don't understand. You know the properties. I don't care what the hell's up there. The property says add the damn things if the base is the same, right? So I don't care what the hell's up there. You put some Greek letters up there, just put a plus sign in the middle of them now, right? So what's 2 to the a? Well, let's do another. What's 7 to the a times 7 to the b?
7ab.
Careful.
7a plus b.
7 to the a plus b, because the property says add. Cool. Right? So don't let the things that are in the problem tell you what to do. You look at the operations. What are the properties? That's what tells you what the hell to do, right? Okay. Where else we got here? I think somebody, yeah.
Section 5.2, number 55. I know you explained these problems, Jeff, and I still don't understand them. I don't have a clue.
Arvex?
Which number?
And there's still
55.
a lot of misunderstanding about functions.
No matter how hard I try, I just don't
Here,
get it.
this means nothing. By itself, it means nothing. It's sort of like writing a square root symbol down saying, solve that. What's missing here?
Number.
There's nothing inside. How can I solve the square root of what? The square root of what? R of what? Right? So I can't divide by R. Right? Or I can't, if I had said, so now it's saying R of 10 for part A, right? I can't divide by 10. Sort of like right here, can you divide by 9? Yay! I got square root symbol left. And again, I gotta be careful because I don't want to make you feel like I'm making fun of you, but I want you to see, this makes absolutely no sense. I can't cancel those out, right? So this should also make no sense if I try to divide by 10. Those can't cancel. This is the output of R when the input is 10. That's what that means. That is not an operation. That is plugging 10 into this.
That's basically just another way of writing y, though, right? Or
Exactly. So this took the place of Y. So really, this problem is sort of like saying, here's this, what is the output when X is 10? That's what this is saying. But isn't it quicker just to say this? And again, most of what we do in mathematics is so we can say something quicker, right? So one thing to realize is this is just saying, what is the output of R when the input is 10?
So it's basically 11.5x times 10 minus
Careful.
0.
11.5,
times 10.
10. You gotta
10.
put a 10
Minus.
in.
Minus 0.5 times 10 squared.
11. You just plug a 10 in. That's the basic idea of functions is just substitution. Yeah.
It's basically the same as f of x and f of g,
Yeah.
what we did on the quiz.
Yeah, I can have whatever letter I want out there. R normally means revenue. I don't know what it means for this problem. Do they tell us? I don't think they tell us.
Ridiculousness.
It could be
How about that?
revenue.
Ridiculousness.
Sure. It could be level of ridiculousness. Get high enough that it's redonkulous, right? So what do you hear?
Times 10.
Multiplication by 10 is easy. Just move the decimal place. Right?
And then it should be
And of course, 10 squared is
100.
100.
Plus 0.5.
Multiplication by 100 is just as easy. Once, twice. Yeah. And what's that?
So whenever it's Rx, that's just
65, I
input,
think.
that's what you put into the problem?
Yep. So R of X, I replace what I want to plug in here,
Okay,
right?
all right.
So I still see it, I saw a lot of, I didn't see too much of that. I know I just made a big point of this, but I didn't see as much as normal of trying, like at the end here, somebody would say, okay, so R10 is 65 divided by 10. That should not make any sense. I want to get to the point where that is just crazy. This is not R times 10. This is R at 10. I can't divide the 10 away because this doesn't make any sense by itself. I can't do that. That doesn't make any sense. So this is really saying y is 65 when x is 10. This is a quick way to say that.
Right.
Turns positive. That's right. Yes, parentheses, yeah.
Could you do 50,
Bless you.
52, 5.4?
Here, real quick, before I bleed any more students out, here's some,
You're draining the life of us.
no, I'm losing them off the door here. Here's the answer key for this. I guess those guys didn't need it. I know, it's crazy.
Those things just look so.
I thought I'd try that out this time.
I struggled with that at the beginning. Remember, what the input is what you put into the problem. Don't do anything with the R.
What score
Oh,
did
that's right. You took it, yeah.
This is This is Jeff's work. What score did you give yourself?
What's that?
What score did you give yourself?
I'm averaging about a 96 on my practice. I just forgot for a minute, so I didn't give you guys enough.
Thanks for that, Professor. Those things were just so confusing to me.
You're right. I'm so happy I could find another way to confuse you.
No, but you took care of it for me, so
Alright, so
thanks for that.
And again, if I see some of you guys kind of looking like, I see that look in the face like, should I leave or should? So, I mean, you can work on quiz corrections, you can work on homework stuff, get it finished, ask questions as they come up. If you have no questions right now, you can get that stuff finished in class. So when you're out of class, you can do something else. Isn't that nice? But any other specific questions on anyone?
Are you grading on a curve? 5.452.
See?
5.4 number 52.
In this one, you know how you guys say I had it to the fourth degree. Because you have to count
Oh, yeah,
one,
that's a
two,
good-
that makes it to the fourth degree.
Okay, is this the fourth?
Yes. I had it right, but I'm still kind of not sure. I had it to the fourth, then I
Why is the fourth?
because you have to count the two. This one's like 1 to 3, and then you have the other 3, so that makes it 4.
So you add the coefficient that's, I mean, the other.
So we saw a problem like this before, and this is a big, guys, this is a big problem in business. And this should make sense. Remember what these meant? The price per box and the number of boxes or whatever we call X. So of course, how much money are you going to make? Well, the price per box times how many I sell. That only makes sense. That's my revenue. So if it's $5 a box and I sell 10 of them, I made $50. 5 times 10, right? So this equation is really fundamental. How we multiply, figure out how much money I just made. So when you see this kind of thing, let me ask you this. What if I showed you like R of X is 5X? What must the price per box be? $5, right? How would you do this? Why is the price $5? Because what is R of X? It's X times P. So what must P be? 5, right? That's what X is multiplying by, right? So here we do the same thing. It's just that should the price be always 5? Is there any time I might change my price? If you're driving by gas stations recently, you see there might be a reason to change the price, right? To cover their costs and also to still make a lot of money out of this. But, you guys kind of with me here? So the price is not necessarily going to be a number. The price could be a function. Because I want the price to change. Does the price just change and just go, let's try 11 today? No, I do it based on things I observe. So you can make a function. You can say, well, if the consumer confidence level goes to here, and the number of things in our warehouse is this, and I throw it all into a formula, and now it pops what the price should be, based on past observations. Are you guys kind of with me? I mean, this is the true use of algebra. Anybody who's a financial analyst will use the same idea we're about to use. Just kind of in reverse, because they're going to know what to plug in. We're just trying to tease out what must P have been. So what do I want to do then?
Get rid of X.
Not get rid of it, but
Move it over.
take it out. If I take an X out, whatever's here must be P. Do you see that? It's sort of like putting it in the MX plus B form. If I make it look right, everything falls into place. So if I take an X out, this must be the price. It's not going to be a number. It's going to be something that will change based on what's going on. So sure enough, when I take an X out, what's left? 8.
Minus 0.01x.
I love it. So it kind of makes sense. The more I sell, the more stuff there is to sell, what should the price do? It should go down, right? The less stuff I have, the less supply is down, the price should go up. It should be more precious then, right? So sure enough, the price is $8 minus a penny for everything that I sell. So the price is going to go down if I'm selling a lot, so that I keep selling them.
The penny comes from the 0.01.
Yeah, right.
1 cent, okay.
Exactly. So the first part of this question says, gives price P in terms of X. So this is R is X times P, so P must be this. P equals this. Now this is not a problem that I gave you expecting you to be able to do it, period. This is one of those problems I expect a question on, because it's not the most immediately obvious. But you guys kind of see what I mean when I say it's sort of like MX plus B?
Yes.
If I just make it look like this,